Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index pushed back above the 100 level on Wednesday as markets digested the Fed's latest policy decision. As expected, rates were left unchanged, but policymakers flagged rising inflation risks and uncertainty tied to the Iran conflict. The Fed still projects one rate cut this year and another in 2027, but timing remains unclear, with markets leaning toward a move around December or January. Meanwhile, geopolitical tensions continue to drive volatility in oil prices. Oil prices moved higher as geopolitical tensions continued to escalate, and Iraq-Turkey export agreement helped ease some immediate supply concerns, but broader risks remain elevated. Iran has now launched multiple attacks on the UAE within days, disrupting shipments at the Fujairah port, a key global export hub. There are also growing concerns around the Strait of Hormuz, where partial disruptions have already forced the UAE to cut production significantly. While some tankers are reportedly starting to pass through again, analysts warn that risks remain high. Gold slipped toward $4,800 on Wednesday as the Fed's hawkish tone and elevated treasury yields weighed on prices. The central bank held rates steady for a second straight meeting and signaled only one potential cut in 2026. While geopolitical tensions initially supported gold, especially following strikes on Iran's South Pars gas field, the stronger dollar and higher yields increased the opportunity cost of holding non-yielding assets. The Japanese yen traded around 159.6 on Wednesday, holding on to earlier gains as investors looked ahead to a key meeting between Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi and President Trump. Takaichi faces a delicate balancing act, especially after the US initially pushed Japan to deploy naval forces to the Strait of Hormuz before walking that request back. With Japan heavily reliant on Middle Eastern oil, rising energy prices continue to pressure the economy and weigh on the yen. However, verbal intervention from Tokyo has helped stabilize the currency. Euro edged slightly lower, hovering around 1.148 after 2 days of gains, as traders stayed cautious ahead of the Fed decision. Dollar stability kept price action relatively muted, with markets closely watching Fed Chair Jerome Powell's guidance, particularly on how rising oil prices could shape policy. Prior to the escalation, markets expected the ECB to remain on hold into 2026, but that outlook is shifting. Traders are now pricing in a potential rate hike as early as July.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.